Welcome to the new weekly insights. This is episode 1, Slow Down to Speed Up. So let's get straight to it. I've been feeling certainly that everybody is just so busy just now, and I feel that they're actually getting busier. So we're now into October, and with the autumn truly in season, the weather changing, the day is getting darker, quicker. We just feel like the day is getting shorter. And people are going to now start feeling even more so the kind of less time and not being able to have enough time to do the things they want. And that's what's really inspired this episode. So I want you to take a moment to just stop, pause and reflect, and really think about planning what you're doing. Now, I like to use analogy for planning, which is that if you were going on a bike ride somewhere and you knew where you were trying to get to, you just knew the destination and that's it, and you had a bike, would you just hop on the bike and go straight there, like imagining that you're going to work out the route as you're cycling? No, of course not. You would get your compass out, you would get a map out, you would maybe do some research on what route would be best for you. Maybe it's the terrain, maybe your bike is suitable for certain terrain, or you are wanting to use this particular type of area that you want to go around. So what's the route? You want to plan that route. Now, although it will feel, when we think about it with a bike ride, it just seems so obvious, doesn't it? That you're stopping, you're not doing anything, you're not moving, and you're not going anywhere. And planning can certainly feel like that you've paused, you're not doing anything, so it's not effective. But if you take that 5, 10, 15 minutes out to actually plan that route, where are you going? How are you going to get there? And what is the best way for you to go? What time will you leave? What time will you get there? Even if that incorporates some planning, once you are on the bike, you are going to be faster. You're going to be more efficient because you know exactly the roads or the path that you need to take. So putting this into business mind is the same thing, that like carry this through into your working life, because pausing and thinking about what you're doing is really important, because it's going to be the guide for you of where you're trying to go, and just checking in to make sure you are on the right path. And I would love for you to take a moment today, or if you are busy working away listening to this, then through the day, just have a think, where in your life do you not plan? Just think of one area in your life, and it could be in your personal life, because when you're more efficient in your personal life, that will flow through into your business, and vice versa. When you're not that efficient in your personal life, so whether that's dealing with all the things that you deal with outside of working hours, it will remain like in your mind and in your headspace. So it is really important to be consistent, and being consistent across the board with all the things you do is just going to give you even more clarity and more help. So I would love for you to have a think about really that one area that you don't plan in, or you don't plan enough. What comes up for you there, and what can you do about it? There's always, you have to start somewhere, and if you're not planning, or you're not planning effectively, then the only way to do it is to get better at it with practice. But it's realizing that that's important to you and prioritizing that. So I'd love to leave you with those thoughts, and really think about, having that compass and map, and thinking about it in that way, that what you're doing by slowing down is really speeding up. Because when you are on that bike, when you are on that plan, you are working optimally. You're working the most efficient you can. You are making the most of the time that you have then. So it's really important to be able to do this. So if you liked this episode, please do drop a like and a comment in if possible. It will help me to understand which episodes you're enjoying more, and I can certainly make sure I do more of those. Good luck with your planning, and remember, you need to invest time to make time. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.